So, what was your antennas when they did that?
It was like,
what were you thinking?
It was just like
in the moment.
In the moment, like it wasn't really like that. Like it
wasn't really like that.
Like what he, like
okay.
why he's mad.
So did you like explain that thoroughly to him?
I did, but he didn't even tell me why he was mad. Like I had to find that on my own.
Okay.
He just switched it.
We're gonna need him here to have that discussion, but I thank you for sharing, and we're gonna have that later. I have something. Thank you so much. Yes.
You know what? I'm glad to
So obviously that was a good example of a relationship where communication would be great at that moment, and I'm gonna give you guys some choices of different things, and y'all tell me which would you rather and why. I would love a description. And then later we're going to do a little writing on down questions and discussing as a class. So, let's start real easy. Okay, would you rather, let me ask somebody random. Or you could just if you have the answer. Would you rather be spoiled emotionally or financially? Hold on. Brooklyn? Hey, this is not gonna work for me. Don't do that. We don't do that in this class. Brooklyn? Okay. Why? What is your answer? I mean, what is your reason?
My reason is because, you know, when it comes to emotional support, I feel like that means everything because that's being there for my mental, that's being there, like when I cry, when I'm having
What ingredients they should
bad day, you know, instead of being spoiled financially because I might be messed up in the head.
You're going to be able to do that yourself once you feel emotionally taken care of. You're going to feel like you can do whatever you need to do to get that money.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that answer.
They forgot to give us butter.
All right, thank you, Brooklyn, for sharing. Yes. He's going to hand you the mic. He's going to hand you the mic right now. Okay, what is your answer?
I would be emotionally rich, like she said, instead of actually rich, because if you're emotionally rich, then you're probably going to get rich because all your emotions are in place.
Exactly.
You're going to get up because you're in the right place, so that's my thing.
That is great thinking right there. Anybody else want to share? Yes, Shaq? Here we come with the mic.
I ain't making where the flags? I want all flags.
Two things.
Can't do all flags.
I'd rather to be emotionally spoiled. I'm taking it rough.
Say that.
But I do want people to be mindful of emotional support because you love and manipulate.
You got the music, right?
So
Let me ask you something right there. Have you ever done that? Okay.
that's why I'm aware of that.
Yes, I love that. Thank you for admitting that.
People take advantage of vulnerability when people lack emotions.
Yes.
Want about emotional support. People will use that to their advantage.
Okay, let me ask you this. Say if you seen that in a woman that like she really needed that emotional support and you gave it to her, is that a moment for men to take advantage of? You feel like in most cases, or is that something that, because I feel like once you tell a man your weak spot and what you're really vulnerable, he's gonna use that against you later on, or it's gonna come up where like he knows that's the angle to like, you know?
Some will, like some
Do you think that a man who manipulates at first can like convert to like not and like being like, all right, I was like, you know, trying to do it at first, but now I feel like it's genuine.
There's been times where even when I probably manipulated the situation and like manipulated emotions, and I probably forgot to fall in love. But I'm sure for me, actually make sure she with me.
Okay, I like that. Y'all heard that, right? It can turn around. It's different for each person. That was a great answer. Thank you. All right, anybody else want to share on that? Yes, here?
Six. Yeah. All they can try is one.
Okay, wait, stand up. We need to hear this. This is a different perspective.
I think it's way more important to be supported financially than emotionally.
Because?
Hey, excuse me, everybody.
Either way, a man's gonna cheat.
How
Wow.
many people in your group?
You might as well be rich and shit.
So we got 6 partners.
Wow. So you believe all men cheat?
6. Okay, we go 6.
Yes.
You said, you hesitated. You said, so you don't kind of believe it.
Yeah.
You feel like it's a how many percent chance that they don't?
I think it's like a 2% chance they don't.
I think it's like a 7% chance. They don't.
7%.
You think they do? It's levels to cheating, though. Am I right? It's levels to cheating. You entertaining a shorty is cheating. You entertaining that? Yes, it is. Because if your lady did that, y'all would be like, "What you doing?" Like that's cheating. If I'm in a relationship and I accept the food, absolutely. Yes, my man don't like that. If I do anything my man don't like and I feel in my head, it like convicts me and like, ooh, he would be pissed. You seen this? That's cheating. So yes. Deshae, please, what's up? First of all, I asked you 10 times. Oh, actually, I'll let you sit here. Never mind. Let me chill. Let me chill. Sorry, we forgot about you.
Good. What was the question one more time? Sorry.
You raised your hand for nothing.
No, I was just trying to like make sure I answered correctly.
Is this the emotionally one or financially? Is that what that question was, y'all? Would you rather be spoiled emotionally or financially?
I would rather be spoiled emotionally because, you know, me, I'm just like, I'm a lover boy and I just love and yeah, and I just kind of like, you know, I don't know, I've always been like hurt in my past life, so I always just love and I'm gonna do whatever I need emotionally to support myself and them and my partner, no matter what, you know, and financially just like, I don't really care about that, you know what I mean? I'm really just like a person that's gonna be there for just physically, mentally type of person, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be there mentally for them, you know?
Are you really though? Like, what does that mean to you? Yeah, give us an example.
Example?
Yeah. How would you mentally be there for your partner? In your way.
I would like good morning text. Good morning text.
Mentally be there by good morning.
Anything she needs, like I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Like if she's hungry, I'm DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to if she like.
We could tell you don't know what that means, really.
No, I'm
struggling.
I'm a lover. Like, can you give me an example? Like,
what, emotional?
Yeah, just emotional.
Emotional support? Alright, say it's all over my face that like I'm uncomfortable or I'm having a bad day. I need my man to be able to read that on me. I don't need to be able to be, I don't have to always speak to say things. You kind of read my mind, you read my energy, you study me, I study you, you study me.
Yeah, more honey.
So that's emotional support. I want you to be like, are you okay? You good?
We're leaving.
We're leaving?
Yeah, we're getting out of here. If you're emotional.
What if I don't want to leave? What if I want to be talked through it so that I can feel confident enough to do my shit?
Why don't we just communicate? Like
Exactly. I need you to be able to read that so that we can communicate.
It's not how to read your mind. Why can't you just?
If you study your partner and you understand how emotionally she reads, body language, vibes, if you study your partner, you should be able to know that. Even if she lets you know with her communication, hey, I don't like what you just did. What is your answer to that? How are you gonna go about it? You just gave a bitch a hug and your hands was a little too low and your shorty's like, hey, I didn't like that. What are you gonna say or do?
That's my cousin. I'm trying to help her.
Exactly. That's not emotional support. That's not emotional support. That's not it. Not it. That's not it.
I don't.
Hold on, settle down. Settle down. Do you not understand what I'm saying or no?
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
But you can work on that. Everybody can work on things. I think you should work on like kind of studying a female's. Quiet down, please. You as a person. First of all, we can good on you because stand up, Deshae. Can you guys give a round of applause to Deshae? He is a great person on the internet, and you have been doing this for a long time. I do feel like you fail in a lot of areas with females because you don't know how to understand body language and like certain things, you know? I think you take it too far. So this is something that you should understand, you should work on. It's like learning how to cater to a woman's like
thoughts and it's reading your mind, body language, like you can understand that it's like deeper than the surface. And understand certain people don't go for certain shit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
A girl broke my heart when I was in 6th grade.
Probably all of us, yeah.
And ever since then, like, I was just like, oh, fuck it, this, like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? And I became a demon, and I just knew that, like, I didn't care about nobody's feelings since then. And I was like, if I'm gonna be hurt, I gotta hurt the world.
Okay, yeah, that is, thank you for saying that. I do appreciate you saying that. Because you know that,
The sauce can be better if we put Kai in that motherfucker. I'm kidding.
You're speaking out over yourself, and you're continuing to speak on like energy and showing your content and showing it. Everybody can see that you're like, I don't know, you have this certain whatever you're feeling, but you gotta like let that shit go.
You're absolutely right.
You do speak for real sometimes, but you are a great person though. I'm giving you your flowers, like sure. So work on it. Just work on it. Okay, moving on. Hey guys. Yes, give your input. Yes.
I just wanted to say,
Please settle down. You guys have a million talk.
I just want to say I do think like emotionally for myself as well, but like it's also important to note that one of the leading causes for divorce is debt.
One of the leading causes for divorce is what?
Debt, like money issues.
Wow.
So it's like,
Did you guys hear that? One of the leading causes in divorce is debt. So your answer is?
I mean, for me emotionally, because I have my bag, so like that's not something I'm worried about.
Period.
But
How can that?
other people, it's important to consider if you're trying to build a life with someone, you're also dependent on them locking in financially. And if they're not trying to work for the same lifestyle as you, sometimes love is not enough.
I love that answer. I love that answer. Hello, what is your name again? Sean, huh? Sean, stand up. Can you please tell us why you were late? So late.
And it cannot be a name that's already out.
You were watching a TikTok. Come in the front. You gotta do something. Can you come to the front? We're gonna make Sean do the drill here, because he was late. You know what that is?
What's the drill?
They're not doing you. So I'm gonna play this song. And you have to do this for the hook, okay? You want to do that? Do it. Ready?
Bro, anything you say, I should
Okay.
If you tell me to back, I will back. If you tell me to back, I will fucking back.
Challenge so far. That team.
Don't tell me to back. Just try your power. Just try your power.
I know my power. I don't need to try it.
Try your power.
Okay, here we go. When you hear that beat drop, you do the notes, okay?
Yes, mommy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Up.
Can somebody do it? Come on. Oh, geez. Do it right. You don't know how to do it?
Bro, bounce, Joe. No, you teach me.
Come on. Okay? Okay?
Oh, I see it.
Okay?
I see it.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep going. Okay? That's enough.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, all right.
Are y'all gonna put it in here?
Yeah, respect that.
We want our shit to be real spicy.
Okay.
I think y'all need to put it in one. Some more or whatever y'all make.
Oh,
Honey? You see like honey?
Okay.